Hey guys, it's Ellie and welcome back to Earl Grey Books. Today I'm going to be talking about some TV series that I've been watching lately, so let's get into it. I'd like to pre-warn you that my cat is acting a little crazy today, so if you hear meowing in the background, he's a noisy cat. He likes attention. He's also just like running up and down, so you'll hear his bell. And he might make an appearance. I don't know if I've mentioned in these previous videos the last few weeks that I got a cat, but I got a cat. His name is Percy. He's gorgeous. I love him. And yes, you'll get to meet him officially in a few videos time. It's just, you know, I haven't even had him for a month yet, and that's a car driving by. So I'm just letting him get used to the place. Yes, anyway, that's enough about cats. Let's talk about TV. So I've been doing a lot of TV watching. It's kind of been my way of relaxing lately. That used to be reading, but now that I'm doing my thesis, I'm doing so much reading on that I'm just so tired that I just need something I can put down and not have to. This video is going to be so like jolty because I just have to watch him. Yeah, I don't have to like think too much about what's going on. So with that in mind, let's get into the TV shows. I've got a few here that I really like, and then others I'm not so far into, and just my thoughts on them. So we'll start with the two that one I've finished and one I've almost finished. The first one is called Cable Girls. It's a Netflix original series. It's in Spanish. You can get it English dubbed, but it's ridiculous and it just looks stupid. So yes, it's the story of these four girls who are part of the telephone company in Madrid in the 1920s, and it's got a bit of like family drama and relationships and all this sort of stuff. I love the 1920s. I love Spanish dramas. I don't know what it is, but I just really like them. One of the guys in there is from Grand Hotel, which is another Spanish drama. I originally started watching this series for him. Turns out I don't like his character, and there's another guy in it that I like now. But I'm up to the 7th episode. There are 8 episodes in this season, and I just really, really love it, and I very highly recommend it, and I need someone to talk about it with. So if any of you have seen it or are interested in it, please let me know. Yes, okay. Next one is called The OA. It's also a Netflix series, though this one's in English, and it's similar kind of thing to Cable Girls in that I started watching it for one actor. That actor is Jason Isaacs, Lucius Malfoy in the Harry Potter films. Love him. Yeah, so I started watching for him, and then I actually fell in love with the show. So it's one of those shows that I can't explain without ruining the entire thing. Like, it's just, there's so many twists and turns, and it's very complicated, but it's amazing. And I very, very highly recommend it as well. It's just really intense and interesting. I will give you a little snippet, which is kind of like the very, very, very basic premise. This girl that's been missing for years comes back to her family and her hometown, and she can see, but she was blind before she left. And it's her story, and I really, really like it. Yes, highly recommend it. this next section is 2 shows that I started watching that I'm not sure about, so if you've seen them, please let me know what you think. The first one is called Killjoys, and it's a sci-fi, it's kind of a little bit like Guardians of the Galaxy-ish. They have like warrants, and this girl and this guy, are Killjoys, which is like, kind of like space bounty hunters basically. I've watched the first 2 episodes and I'm not sure whether I want to continue or not. I'm in the mood for a really good sci-fi, as you'll see in a minute, and I just don't know that this is what I want at the moment. It's pretty lighthearted, and I was looking for like an intense sci-fi, so yes. The other one I have is Frontier. This is about Native Americans and the British, back around the time of colonization in America and Canada, and yeah, it's got Jason Momoa in it, and I've seen the first episode and I'm not sold on it yet. I really like the character Jason Momoa plays, and there's another character in there that I really like, but I don't really care about anyone else. Luckily they're like the main characters, but still, it's, yeah, I'm not sure. Another one I have that's kind of like random with the sci-fi genre thing is Star Trek. I started watching the original series. I love the movies, and I'd never seen the original. My parents weren't big sci-fi people, so I didn't watch any of these shows growing up. I started watching Doctor Who by myself, and that sort of thing. So I watched the first episode. I like it for what it is. Like, it's definitely a classic, and I wouldn't say that the special effects aren't on point or anything like that. But yeah, I enjoyed the first episode. It was an interesting story, and I think, well, I plan to continue because I really want to get to the newer seasons, because I've heard really, really good things about those ones. So yeah, I'm just going to keep pushing through. I think it's going to be one of those shows that I just watch an episode of now and again, rather than something that I just like marathon. Okay, so the last section, these 3 shows are shows that I started watching with my boyfriend. Is there 3 of them? There's 2 of them. 2 shows I started watching with my boyfriend. The first one is called Atlantis. I believe it's a BBC series about Atlantis. Actually, we're both really interested in the myth of Atlantis at the moment, so we sort of started watching it for that. It's not what I expected. I think it's more of like a comedy kind of historical rather than like a intense one, but it's enjoyable, so yes, I'm going to keep going with that, I think. We'll just see. And then the last one I have, we started watching last night, and it is the XFiles. Neither of us have ever seen it, so we watched the pilot, and it was very different to what I was expecting. I don't know why, but I think I was expecting more of a continuous arc, and I know we've only seen the first episode, but like, they like solved the crime in that episode, and for some reason I thought it was more like one that would go over like a few more episodes. But I did really enjoy it. I love Mulder already. I just love him already. So I'm definitely excited to continue with it. My boyfriend and I are the kind of people who prefer to sit on the couch and watch TV than actually do anything. So I'm sure before we know it, we'll finish that season. I might do like a little bit of an update on what I've been watching and that sort of thing in a few weeks, maybe like a month and a bit or so. I know that it's coming up to fall in America, which means new TV, so I'll probably do like a thing of like the new shows I want to watch, and maybe like an update on the ones that I've mentioned here. Yes, that's the thing I might do. Anyway, sorry that this video has been a bit rambly and jolty and all over the place. But thank you for watching, and I will see you guys on... Yes, I will see you all then. Bye.